We hope everyone has had a great Memorial Day weekend, and we're getting ready to kick off summer. And it is a beautiful day here in Northeast Ohio as we open up the outdoor track and start going in the reverse direction. Hi, everybody. I'm James, and Adam is here for round number 4 of the Endurance Championship Series. We're glad that you guys have found the stream. Thanks for following along. Like we said, we're going to be going reverse direction tonight. We're switching up and probably opening up the Joker lane probably by next round. But for tonight, we're seeing if these guys can hit the track backwards, which a lot of these guys have not run before, and we're happy to have outdoor. Like I said, it is a fantastic weather day. We've had like 5 straight days of like mid-70 degrees.
For like 2 weeks, we're going to be
90
degrees, or 80 degrees, and it's nice.
So we welcome the outdoor track, and cameraman Ralphie is at the helm tonight. As we saw the first group of qualifiers already out on track, and we're going to see a couple other guys out here in just a second. 21 drivers on deck tonight, 3 groups of qualifications in 7 to 8 drivers before we head out to the A and B mains.
Yeah, we're missing around 3 to 4 of our top drivers that are not going to be here today. So it's going to be...
Hopefully those drivers are watching tonight on the stream.
Hopefully.
But they had other racing going on. That's just the nature of the summer. And so we hope that they'll be back the next round.
And we'll see who can jump into the A main and take their spot.
It will be interesting for the points race because while you do drop 1 round, it sounds like some of them are going to miss 2 rounds. So we're probably going to see a big mix-up in the points. And, again, that's just the kind of the nature of the summer. We have a lot of drivers jumping in here for the first time, so we're glad that they're here and glad that they're trying this out for the very first time as you ride along with Daniel Johnson in Group B. If you guys are following along with a particular driver, who has that helmet?
That's not Tyler. Damon. Tyler
Stevenson
has a new helmet.
Wait, so did he demote it down to his dad?
Yeah, unless this is Tyler. We're still not sure who's who yet.
Ralphie, he's coming out there in the number 30.
He's wearing the blue shirt. Literally looks just like Tyler Stevenson.
That's great. I took that a double take. I'm like, why is Tyler in the B group tonight? And Damon Stevenson taking the helm of the car number 30 tonight. Another round in the Endurance Championship for him. He made it to the A group, the A main last time. Let's see what he can do this time.
Looks like we got some people in the chat from out of the state. We got New Jersey here, and we also have Illinois.
Illinois.
There's an S at the end.
There's no S.
There's obviously an
Tell
S
him.
Illinois.
Lipkins King, whatever. Tell him there's no S at the end of Illinois.
And yes, we saw your comment earlier. Ricky was in the C main. He already raced.
The C qualifier.
Qualifier.
Damon running a little bit wide. That's the tricky part of the reverse track. As Xander Dugan jumps up to the top there. Xander just barely making the cutoff into the A group qualification tonight. We put the qualification groups based upon your finishing results. And because we only have, I think, 7 in Group A, Xander was the first one, I think, in the B group for qualifications.
Different Xander. Sorry. It's all right. There's 2 Xanders here today. We got Dugan and Carson.
I actually do think that he was still on the cutoff, though, because I thought it was either him or Alex Chase. I don't remember.
Might be, yeah, because Xander has been here, I think,
he has.
for the Endurance Series.
Yeah. Good to have Alex back. I think he missed last round, and so, yeah, we do have 2 Xanders, like you pointed out.
We also have Grandpa K1 Racer in the chat. They are not here this evening.
No Mark Davis, which means our audience is going to be about half of what it normally is, but... what is this? Oh, the S is silent.
So what is island? The S is island.
Yeah. Just the English language.
Stupid.
Pick up Sean Richards in the number 33 as he comes around. Top on the leaderboard, Xander Dugan's going to best him by just about a 10th.
Yeah, we haven't seen Sean for a while since the...
Yeah, he missed last
12
round.
hours.
He's right there. Ralphie came outside. He's in the dark helmet, number 33. Not wearing the pink bunny suit like we saw during the 12 hours. So it's hard.
He's still in long sleeve with pants on. I'm not sure how he's going to be cool out there.
It's going to be a warm drive tonight.
I mean, he did race 12 hours in a pink bunny suit, so I think he's fine.
Clinton Matthews going to the top of the board. These guys get their tires warmed up a couple minutes into the session. You are allowed to swap cars during the session if you want to. We told the drivers, hopefully repeatedly, hey, test your boost button. We don't want people out there not working with the boost. So if you need a boost button that's working, Sean's going to pull off a second to get a gap, then make sure you swap the car. We do test all the boost buttons, but, things just happen. It's an electronic piece right there. Wow, he pulled right in front of the 32. I think that's got Clinton right there. But maybe Clinton won't mind. Maybe he'll get to tow him around for just a little bit.
Pulling off to the side as well. He was saying how his arms are kind of tired. He was on a sim all last night for like a 85-lap race he was doing with his buddies. So we'll see how his arms hold up today in a 30-minute race.
Let's see what Sean does as he comes across the line. 39.5. No. I think he had a 39.3 during warm-up, if I remember right. So
he's got to remember,
I think that was
the boost button works.
Yeah, I think that was without boost. Let's hop on board with Alex Chase, the number 24. And so right now he is coming through turn 2. He should be hitting the front straightaway. Camera's a little low on this, but okay. So we'll take a lap around in the reverse direction. There's the start-finish line. Going to go carousel opposite direction, mid-track. Back on throttle to the outside. This is the part that upsets the car the most. You're in the middle of the track. You're off camber to the left. A little bit of braking zone there, but you got to balance the car as you go through the S's. And now onto the long straightaway, full speed, possibly with boost before you go back inside and you hit this fast kink right there on the overhead shot. That is the trickiest part of the reverse track when you're doing outdoors. You just have so much speed you're picking up from the outside before you go through the S's and hit start finish again.
We will have 3 qualifiers, which will lead to 2 finals. So, yes, everybody will be racing a main race tonight, A and B main. Looks like we got some info on a 6 hours team over here.
Yeah, but to answer the question real quick, so there's no C main tonight, no.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, they're not racing tonight.
Okay, so Sean got picked up on Anthony Schock's team for the 6 hours, which will be September 11th.
With
Mark and Aiden. Cool.
That's going to be a pretty quick team.
Well, I'm glad he's back.
Got some Chris fans.
Checkered flag is going to wave as Sean still sits up there with that purple lap. And that'll finish the session. Damon Stevenson sitting down there in the number 30.
There's Tyler's new helmet.
Oh, so it's still blue. Okay,
memory
cool.
picture of that. So
we wouldn't want to not have his colors. I think that's hilarious, though. His dad gets to wear that one. That's going to be so confusing. Well, whatever.
And he's wearing the blue shirt, too. It's like Tyler usually wears a blue shirt with the blue helmet. Nice. Now he's got gray shirt with a blue and white helmet.
Armand Deligny back there as the race director today. Armand, let's say hello.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. So what are you looking for tonight? What do you think after the drivers' meeting?
I'm excited. We got, I think, 5 newcomers. Like I tell everyone, this is one of my favorite leagues here at K1 Canton. It's just a fun test of maintaining speed for 30 minutes, getting the boost strategy, getting the pit stop strategy. So it should be a fun one tonight. I think outdoor reverse tends to bring gaps a little bit closer together. I was talking to Tyler. He doesn't like it as much, so maybe he won't run away with this one.
Yeah, we can only hope.
We'll see. But it should be a good one.
There may be a layout that he doesn't like, but I tell you, he can dominate on almost all of them.
So. One day that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
The layout with the out in the parking lot.
There you go. Yeah. That's for the next stroker night, right? We'll make a sharp left out in the parking lot, put some cones out there.
Come through the front door.
There you go.
Yeah, if only we could do cones, that would be great.
Yeah, we tried that in the past. There's been some success and some failures. It's just cones move too much.
They do.
Yeah.
They need those solid barriers so they don't run off the track. So
I think we need to do some sandbox testing night soon to test some new things.
Well,
yeah, we're about to.
We're open on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
And Tuesdays and Mondays.
Mondays and Friday mornings.
All right, gotta mute that mic. And we'll get this last round of qualifications underway. Good job on the track workers getting everybody running tonight, and they do have to wait for the cars to pass that start-finish line so that the timer starts when they're on track. Did you put up the squiggly comment? It's a Bell. Yeah, it's a Bell helmet, that's Tyler Stevenson's helmet they're talking about.
The new one?
Yeah. Sweet. There's the other Xander Carson, the number 17. And for some reason, we're doing a qualification backwards for him, which doesn't usually work for us. Not racing for position, but man. Cool. All right, Josie Matthews. Just can't get that camera aimed high enough. But anyway, watch the footwork. Josie and her dad, back with us again. Glad to have them after, making some time tonight to run. All these guys who are here tonight, especially thank them for participating because, summer kicks in. We just passed Memorial Day weekend, and there's a lot going on. So everybody who's participating, we appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Who else wants to become a team driver of Pit Road Patriots in the next 12 hours, says Miles Braxton.
We haven't even got to the 6 hours yet.
The Pit Road Patriots. Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe Miles will buy them all American-style helmets.
Yeah. Your points leader, Tyler Stevenson, is in this qualification round. He is going to finish here just the second for his first timed lap, and we're going to see where he puts on the board before Anthony Roski sets the purple. And Tyler, the number 13, going in 39.6. Anthony off to a good start, 39.5, and Xander right behind as Tyler comes outside.
Yeah, it's interesting. We'll see how Tyler can do with the new helmet. I'm not sure if he's practiced in the new helmet yet on this track, so maybe it'll slow him down a little bit.
His competitors certainly hope so. After 3 rounds, he has won all 3 of them. Starting third, first, and first. Just has continued to dominate.
Yeah, even when he doesn't qualify at the top, he's still just his strategy out there with the boost and the pitting. He will always find his way.
And there's a prime example right there as he jumps to the top of the leaderboard.
As the top time to watch right now is a 38.4 by Sean Richards, which is a whole second faster than Tyler.
Drop
so
a whole
Sean
second.
he was moving. Xander had a 39.08. Xander Dugan.
The other Xander just hitting a 39.6 as he crosses the line.
Josephine into the 38s here, a 38.86.
And we also have an onboard to the number 31, Katie Wise. She's going to be third on the list right there. Really close in the action. 39.1, she kind of runs it wide in the carousel back here. What?
Nothing.
Oh. 38.2. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
38.268 is now the
he dropped
time to watch. As Anthony's real close right there at the 38.4.
So we'll wait for Anthony.
Xander into the 38.4s as well.
Exit the pit road camera as they go across the line. There's Anthony going across right now.
It doesn't look like anybody's times got better on that lap.
And we'll see who we pick up.
Josephine and Xander coming in here. We'll see if they can best their time. Josephine, no, but Xander with a 37.6. Holy moly. Where did that come from? Awesome.
How many boosts was that?
maybe he was spamming it. It's Tyler with the 39.1, so he's getting slower. 39.8.
Alex Huckleberry's going to put the pass here on PJ Mannypenny, the yellow helmet there.
Let's see, here comes Xander again in turn 1. Best at 37.4. What has gotten into this guy? He does like the reverse outdoors.
That's a huge difference. All right, so we're going to follow Xander outside. We'll see if Tyler has anything to respond to that in the number 13.
That's on pace. Last qualifier in the A main last month or 2 weeks ago, Tyler ran 37.1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then Dave ran 37.5. So they're still pretty quick.
So as the white flag comes out, Xander Carson is slowing down, but that is going to be his last time lap, which means that's going to be it for
What's he doing?
him because he's so off pace. Now let's find Tyler Stevenson on track.
Yeah, maybe he was just super surprised that he was first when he looked at the score.
He was so shocked. Tyler Stevenson right here in the blue helmet, and then as he gets...
He should be able to have one more lap.
40 seconds. It's going to be awfully close. We're going to follow him.
37.7. All right, we'll see if Tyler's able to get him here. He should be able to get it.
He ran super wide. He's slowing down. That's it. He's calling it off.
What is happening?
He is actually just going to hit the pits. He just gave up on it. Doesn't like the kart 13, maybe. I don't know. But this is
still wondering what
good
Xander was
sign.
doing.
Yeah, I don't know. And unless anybody has any response for that, as Alex Eckelberry comes across the line with 11 seconds to go, Xander's going to be your pole sitter for round number 4.
Here comes Anthony.
Does Anthony have anything?
No.
No change.
Katie? No. Wow.
That's it.
Xander Carson on pole.
His first pole position.
Ever.
Ever.
Ever. We had Alex in GP a couple months ago. Now we have Xander in endurance, so it's awesome seeing the new names at the top. He needs to act like he got it and not be surprised. He's acting surprised, like, oh, dude, that cart was way too fast. It's like, okay, well, then we'll just void your time. We'll stick you to the back.
But you were looking at the times from 2 weeks ago, right? And you said Tyler had a 37.
37.1, 37.5, 37.6, 37.7. So, that's...
Armand, you're right there. Hand him the headset so we can talk to him real quick.
Oh.
Hello?
Xander, you looked confused. Were you...
I looked at the time and I was 7/10 faster than Tyler, and I'm like, okay, weird.
No, that's okay.
That doesn't
We'll just
happen.
we'll just void them.
Yeah, I took a shortcut. You guys didn't see me take that shortcut?
Oh, did you do the Joker this lane? Or
Yeah.
this time around?
Yep.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, what happened to Tyler? Did he just not love the cart, or what? Or just off pace, or what?
I don't know. I think my cart felt really, really good. My first time was a 38 or 39.6, I think.
So Tyler, last qualifier 2 weeks ago, had 37.1 on pole. So I mean,
Was that reverse?
not reverse? It was
Okay.
regular, but
That's what
still
I thought.
outside.
Well,
It should be the same exact time.
Reverse is definitely harder. It's definitely a bigger skill gap in reverse.
Well, skill gap, yeah, but times are very similar usually. So.
Yeah, no, times are definitely similar.
All right. Well, congratulations on your first pole position.
I know. This is
Yep,
nuts.
now you just got to hold Tyler off. We believe in you.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's not going to happen.
All right. We'll see you in about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Just don't tune in and zoom in on his his shirt.
Why? What's it say?
It's like a funny softball team name.
Oh.
It's bad. We got Alex fans in the chat. Mr. Pumpkin Man.
He's the one that gave him that nickname, by the way.
Coming from
we did
Miles
not.
Braxton.
So while we wait for just a minute here, we'll pull up your endurance standings. As it's no surprise, like we said, Tyler Stevenson sitting on top of the leaderboard. Now this is with all points on being counted right now. We'll go in just a second to dropping the lowest. Jensen Danda, let's run down the list of people who are not participating tonight. So there's no Jensen, there's no Gavin, there's no Dom, there's no Dave, there's no Mark Davis, and
Or
there's no
Grant.
Grant Osser. So what is that? Over half of your top 10 racers not here tonight. So this could really mix up things.
Especially if they miss one more. I know that's Grant's second time.
He said he was golfing again.
Yeah. Well, he's not that good at golf to be missing endurance race. Come on, Grant.
But he said maybe he'll be here, so you never know.
Well, what's the point of coming? You missed it.
Do I have these backwards? Okay, so this has dropped the lowest score right now. So if you take across everybody who dropped their lowest one, whether they've been here or not, that's really tightens up the point gap, and you can see Tyler and Jensen still up the top with Alex in third, but you can see the 44, 43, 42 points. They're a lot closer together.
And we haven't seen Ryan much anymore, so.
Yep, Mark Davis was still hanging on there at 32 points. So that's really going to be the name of the game tonight, is how many of these guys that are in this round can make up some ground. Now there's 25 points on offer for for the winner, regardless of the number of drivers here. So if you go to a K1 on a normal basis, you know that it usually is based upon the number of drivers participating that night. We don't do that with the Endurance Series. It is a fixed point system. Therefore, the guys who are racing tonight have maximum points potential, just like everybody else.
Which they would get more. So like whoever came in last would get 4 points because we only have 21 today.
Yeah, more people end up in the points. Yeah, that's for sure.
So, now we wait.
Was that Squiggly saying the shirt name? Is that what he's laughing at?
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I should probably know what it is, but I don't.
You don't want to know what it is. You've been like, why did we do this?
Race director Armand down there talking to our B group tonight. Who is going to lead the B group tonight? Is that Alex Chase?
Alex Chase, Jeff Johnson, and Dan Walker.
Alex Chase did fantastic job last round. He moved up 5 spots, getting the point for the biggest mover on the last round. So he had started in 20th position, and he actually finished in 15th. So he's not going to be able to pass that many people tonight, but he certainly showed pace.
Yeah.
And did you say, Jeff Johnson, Dan Walker, Chris Amaro, and Damon, your top 5 in the B group tonight. If you guys are following along for the very first time, welcome. And there's a like button right here on the bottom of your screen. If you could click that for us, we would appreciate that. Thanks to our crew down there tonight. They seem ready to go tonight. Our K1 staff seems ready and geared up.
I wouldn't say all that.
Hey, they're off to a great start. So, and I forgot to thank them at the end of the live stream. I usually try to do that, but thanks to guys for all you guys do to make these races work. And cameraman Zach back on camera 1.
Yep.
I think Zach has a headset this time, right?
I do.
So I haven't figured out that duplicate audio just yet, so I just have to mute them while we're not live with you. But what are you looking for tonight, Zach?
I want to see a Katie and Xander cam.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going to be quite a ways apart from each other.
With Xander being in the front, I'm not sure that he's going to have to worry until he comes out of a pit.
There's always some great racing in between them that
She's
is fantastic to watch.
Did they put 12 or?
No, it's 11.
11.
10 and 11.
Oh, they were supposed to put 12 in the B.
It's also cool. Matt Thompson came up from Columbus to race this.
Oh, nice.
I just advanced. I didn't know we were doing 12. We can move him.
Let's double check, because before we race this,
you guys 12 and 9?
Let's get Armand's attention, because he was supposed to tell the drivers meeting that it was supposed to be 12 in the A main.
Hey, Evan, you want to grab Armand? He's to your right.
Or behind you. Hey, Armand, did we tell him in advance that there was going to be 12 in the A main?
I said 11 and 10. Do we have?
Oh, okay.
Right? That's what we have, right?
I thought it was going to be 12.
But that was when we would have 22.
When Garrett was still here, I think it was 12 and 10, so we think we went 11 and 10.
Okay. As long as we're going by what we told him in the driver's meeting.
Yep.
All right, Adam is on replay duty tonight.
Don't count on it.
If you want to see Adam do replays tonight, raise your hand in the chat.
Don't raise your hand.
This endurance round will lead into round number 5, which will be next month. I think it's the third Sunday of the month. We'll be back on track. We're doing 2 rounds this month to try to squeeze in the extra round. But that should mean June 21st will be the next round. You too can participate. All you need to do is go to k1speedcanton.com, click on the Leagues button, find the Endurance Series.
Or just go to
sign up.
msreg.com and type in K1 Speed Canton.
If you're familiar with MS Reg, absolutely. A lot of people aren't, so.
Yeah.
But if you go to K1 Speed Canton, you get to see the plethora of races available here. But when you make it to MS Reg, there's also the 6-hour race too, so make sure you go there too. But you can participate. So a lot of questions we get a lot of times on this is, do I have to run all the rounds? No, you don't. You can come to any race you want to. So some guys will jump in and out throughout the season. So what'd you say?
Yes, Ricky is in this race. You'll see him pop up shortly when we get the... Yep, there's Ricky right there in kart 28, rubbing the steering wheel.
Yep. Oh wait, they put the okay. Wait, is that Jeff?
No, that's
No,
Ricky.
that's Ricky.
They'll just have to change his name.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought Ricky's helmet had the sponsorship on there, so hopefully he doesn't have a broken camera like he did last time. The plastic mount actually just completely severed,
Really?
which was what happened last round. They get bounced around so much they just completely broke. So we got 2 onboards so far, and we got pit cam, which you're going to be manning, and looks like Benjamin Bush is already lined up.
Yep.
Looks like he's starting 6th in the order.
Miles Braxton says he only wants to race at K1 Speed Canton 24/7, 365, and do nothing else. It's hard to say that, Miles, when you're not here. So,
Well, he wants to. That's fine.
well, we're waiting.
He
For
will.
his-
He
for
will be
his
here.
6-month adventure.
He
of
will.
K1
He will be here. He will be here.
Owen's ready to do your one-on-one.
Yep.
Everybody should be going out, I think, for a warm-up lap, just because it's in reverse.
And there's Tyler Stevenson in number 7. You can click that again.
Who is that? Oh, Katie
Katie
PJ.
PJ. Hi, Katie PJ.
Maybe we can catch our raccoon getting in the dumpster.
They can or we can?
On the camera out there. He's been around this time hopping in there. Me and Evan have ran into some encounters with him. We tried locking him in, then we were like, well, we probably shouldn't lock him in just in case Owen the next day throws something away and jumps on him.
I worry about that. Have you ever gone up to a dumpster and opened it up and had something in there that jumped out at you?
Jacob said he had that one time when he was here. He had the raccoon and like put his hand up on the thing.
Raccoons are vicious animals. Do not make them
But
mad.
me and Evan slid the door shut to lock it in there, and then we opened it back up to let it out. But we didn't know if it ever got out. Trash did come on Thursday, so but he
yeah.
tends to get in there all the time now. It's a big fella. You guys gotta try our food. It's pretty good. Even the raccoons love it. We got personal style
That's
pizzas.
not a great
chicken
advertisement, but
tenders.
but yeah, I mean, people ask us at the counter, "Is it good?" Well, we wouldn't serve it if we thought it was bad. "30-minute race tonight." If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Doesn't cost you anything, so just helps us out. And then we'll be in your feed forever and ever. And every time we go live, you'll be able to see us.
And follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and you can see videos of Owen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been the new highlight. If you haven't seen K1 Speak Canton on Meta, Instagram, go check him out there.
Did you just say meta?
Yeah.
What's meta?
the company that owns Facebook and Instagram.
Oh.
It's not just Instagram; it's Facebook too.
Yeah. Owen's
Owen's got to be quite the popular guy. He has no headset on tonight, so we can talk about him all we want. He got 2 videos back to back. He got one today and one last week, so like all within a week of each other.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was the same video because of how like it started. But
Yeah. Well, we're down to 2 onboard cameras already. If you guys are by
Kart 32.
3 or 4, make sure they're turned on, please.
Go check 3 or 4.
3 or
And I don't think Owen has a headset on, but that camera needs to be tilted up. This one here.
the one on Ricky.
Yeah, be camera 1, guys.
I get it now. I just had to think about it. Remember when he in the lobby when he ran to the pool?
Oh.
He just walked into the pool. Well, yeah, we'll have an Owen blooper. We got some videos of him.
Poor Owen.
Well, he
enjoys
did
the
walk into
spotlight,
the
though.
pool all by himself.
We're not making fun of him. He enjoys the spotlight a lot.
He does.
So,
He just wants to go to the moon.
We'll get ready for the timer to start. We will kick us out of here, and we'll be watching for the lights tonight, and we'll be ready for the B main to get underway.
You can hop on a Breeze Airways one-way ticket to Canton, Ohio.
I don't think Breeze goes all the way to Washington, D.C., but they're off. Alex Chase leading the way. Jeff Johnson, Dan Walker as they head outside in
And
reverse
Tyler
direction.
Stevens.
Everybody
All right.
off to a good start as we follow them outside in the S's.
Yeah, Alex is off to a great start.
Got a great jump on the field.
Pulling a crazy gap already through 3 turns.
Everybody else really gapped out as we go inside, and we'll follow. I think that's Jeff Johnson and Dan Walker carrying that group there. And then the next pack, back there starting with a blue helmet, that's Damon Stevenson, the number 7. He's going to have 3 guys with him. So we got single guy, the group of 3, and another group of 3.
Yeah, I think coming into that turn 4 through the garages is probably one of the hardest turns in reverse. Just you're carrying so much speed, and then it's a quick turn and
It's
break.
that and this right here. As Benjamin hits the back of Damon Stevenson, the number 7, it's that off-camber feeling. It's hard to get that braking zone just right. Got a couple people rooting for Chris. There's the turn 4 he was talking about.
Yeah, during practices, it seemed like a couple people spun around and got discombobulated. These guys are definitely going to battle, which their time should be getting better just because they're able to follow each other.
21 and 26 coming out. Going to look to the inside and take him right there under braking, but the number 2 is going to have a good spot right there. Chris Amiro.
That was a great pass by Chris. Chris was here during our Unlimited Racing Day.
Yeah, if you guys were other K1s, let us know about your experience for Unlimited Racing, the very first time, second time technically, we've ever done Unlimited Racing on a Thursday night. We'd love to hear how your experience went because we got lots of good feedback from us, from here, and the drivers that were there. Alex Chase going purple right away as Chris Amiro now pulling out that gap between him and Dan Walker. Damon Stevenson falling back with Benjamin moving up a spot. Benjamin's running outside. We'll go on board with Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin, he's been racing here a little bit. Just came today and then saw about the endurance race and was like, can I sign up? And I'm, sure. Ran 2 reverse races to kind of get some practice in and Here he is in the middle of the B main already. I think in his qualifier ran 39.5, which is pretty solid for your third ever race in reverse.
Yeah, he's coming outside, and he goes through the garage doors. Just a reminder to anybody who we were talking about, like, wanting to jump in, like, that's exactly how you do it. Like, you can run a couple laps and then come run with the fast guys and then have a 30-minute session and really nail your times down. He's coming in, Zach.
Looks like he has some, maybe went up and purchased some gloves as well. Or has his own gloves, I think.
Everybody's spacing out throughout the field, and we'll switch outside to see where the number 30 is. Really pulled out a gap there between him and Jeff Johnson. And we'll follow the battle here with Damon Stevenson, it's number 7. Still under a lot of heat here. Daniel Johnson now putting the pressure on the number 15.
Has a good run on that back straight. See if he could try it. No, he's not going to have enough room to get in there.
Some drivers will do a little bit of brake right there, and then other drivers will let off really early before they hit into that turn 4. But either way you do it, the guy behind, if he's following really closely, has to be ready.
Yeah, he's got to be on the same timing as you.
We call it PJ's corner there. This is his favorite race direction to run with turn 4. Those guys are coming out.
And then Anthony's his turn 3. Right after that, he does a tremendous job passing in turn 3.
How did Anthony qualify? We'll see where he ended up on the board there.
Yeah, Anthony will be P4.
Okay.
He's got Tyler, Alex, and Xander in front of him. But yeah, like you saw in the 12 hours, Anthony's and his whole team was able to make a lot of passes in turn 3.
Alex Chase opening the gap just a little bit more. He had 1.5 last time by. Now he's opening it to 1.9. So he's opening the gap to Jeff Johnson. You're watching the battle now with between 6th and 7th, Damon and Daniel. Daniel trying to keep it tight through the S's there, but Damon not giving him enough space. This is usually where you're going to boost to the inside. Long straightaway, almost max potential on the car RPMs. Battery boost giving you 100% battery power as you try to fight it through turn 4. And the Royalty Roofing banner giving it a little bit of sway as they power through.
Yeah, hopefully that sticks. It doesn't get blown off. We've gotten lucky with it being able to stick. As you can see, Ricky is on time coming into the pits within the first 5 or so minutes.
Still continuing to watch the battle here between 5th and 6th. The shadows of the trees covering the track just a little bit. I would say ambient temperature probably sitting right around 68 degrees right now. Just a beautiful night for racing.
It's so nice out. Yeah, Alex has moved that gap. 4.1 is that? Or has Jeff not passed it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4.1 gap.
Wow.
Yep. Really opening up. And he did a 38.9 last time, so obviously purple. This is the pack right here.
Looks like Ricky's struggling a little bit into the pits. So looks like his timer has ran out, and hello, Jonathan, has not left yet. Let me fix that. For some reason, the preset's not there.
Make sure you're hitting the right button. It's these.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Sometimes I hit
My
the bottom one. So.
P3 one is not different.
Watching the battle now between those 26 and 24. So that was Dan. As now these four guys are really going to heat it up here in the turn number 4. Let's make sure everybody's got a little bit of room coming through. Damon's going to get from
Ricky's just
above and below.
When he emerged out there in the pits after his pit, he kind of came to the middle of them.
Opening up on cold tires. The first lap by, you got to be really careful about sliding it sideways. He's going to go side by side into the carousel back there.
Daniel did a good job there, holding off of Damon and not trying to sneak it in there. We see that many times.
And while we got this, let's, I think Zach's going to have to jump ahead just a little bit to Alex Chase, since he's your leader. Has he made it across the line already?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He is checked out in the number 30. He's coming out.
Yeah, Alex is just cruising right now.
He's probably really disappointed he didn't make that A main cutoff tonight and run with these other guys.
Well, this is a great way to prove it.
Yeah.
By just coming into the B main and just wiping everybody.
Like we said at the top of the show, he had a great moving, or biggest mover last round, moving up 5 spots. And really adapting to the outdoor track now.
Let's see, Chris has moved up 2 spots here. Ben's moved up 1, and then nobody
Good
else
follow
has
Alex there.
moved.
He's coming around inside.
Looks like Alex is already catching up to the back of the field here.
Alex is going to go purple again.
Constantly getting a
38.8. Just clicking the laps off here. One more back there, right there. Is that Matt Thompson in front of him that he's catching up to? Number 21? Yep, it is.
No. Does that say 21?
I believe so. This should be the back of the pack. Ricky's off strategy, so. All right, the number 35 going to hit it in.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Benjamin Bush.
35, Ben's into the pits as this is his first pit stop.
First and only. Alex doing a great job of holding that carousel line there. See what he does outside. Follow him there. Going to take mid-track. I'd say his line is pretty good as PJ and Katie watch by from the side of the fence. Oh, he had him up there for a second. Okay.
You good. You good too.
Oh, I moved it to the camera, so. There we go.
There's Benjamin. Oh, there's Katie and PJ still outside.
They're running manual lap times. Yeah. It'll take them about.
They're enjoying the sun here. There we go. So there he goes. He has a good release there. Good job by Ben. As he joins back in, we'll see how many spots he can move up. As Alex is probably going to stay in this kart for a long time because he just keeps getting faster and faster.
We're
so
waiting for
purple again with the 38.7.
Waiting for Chris to lap 16 and see what that updated gap is. It was
There
9.1,
it is.
now it's 9.2, so he keeps pulling out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Alex Chase also participating in the GP series. GP running the first Sunday of the month, part of the national K1 system. If you guys are watching from another K1, that's your way into these leagues, unless you live here nearby in Canton, Ohio. In that which case, we would love to have you. Follow him, Ralphie.
Yeah, and you too could make it out to California and race with their super, super fast outdoor electric karts.
Yep.
And try to beat Tyler Stevenson out there too.
We hope so. Daniel Johnson in the pits. One pit stop required during the race. Doesn't matter when you do it.
We've come a long way from no pit stops to
Yeah.
maybe you can last. Hopefully your kart lasts the whole race.
We could. I mean, you can do about 40 minutes on a battery stint, but we just try to make sure that the strategy is involved. So, Chris now putting the number 1 of Benjamin under lap. Benjamin is also completed pit stop, so 9th and 10th are the ones that are outside the leaders on the strategy. And another purple lap from Alex Chase, the number 30.
Just insane. Already he's catching up to, I think he just pit, so Damon, yeah. Yeah, look how smooth that is.
Now he's going to get the wave by there. Give the number 19 a chance to follow.
Yeah, this is your time to follow these faster guys.
Will he hit another purple lap?
Oh.
Not quite. Still
We'll
good.
blame the pass. He had to make a pass.
Still a good lap time, though.
You must just be in that flow state where you're just cruising along.
Pull up the battery telemetry for that kart number 30. See if we can get a read on boost. It looks like he's used about 11. You have 15 per kart.
As looks like Damon is into the pits.
A lot of solid lap times as we look down the leaderboards, but we continue to follow the leader as he's going to possibly put another contender down a lap. I believe this is the number 32 of Nathan. Gonna take him on the inside of the carousel. Smooth move there. Perfectly controlled. He is really handling this car very well. Look at the mid-entry on the track. A little bit of slide, but otherwise pretty well controlled. We know a lot of times the new drivers love to swing the corners out wide, especially during that transition on the outdoor because the track it's about 30% wider at the rest of the track, but you just don't need that space. Damon's on his way out.
And Dan is on his way in. It's Dana's pit as well.
Damon's going to have Alex hot on his tails as they hit the doors.
Gotta
This is
get those tires warm.
Yeah, this
Yep,
is Damon's out lap, so he's going to be sliding just a little bit. Alex got a plenty warm car, 23 laps under his belt. Just going to sail by him. Ricky's going to be under pressure now from the leader, and he's going to take him down the inside as we go on board with Ricky to see those Alex passes on by.
I think he already passed him.
Yep. We just caught him on the very tail end there. So far, a very uneventful race for Alex Chase, still in the lead. Adding another 1.1 seconds to the gap between first and second on that last lap. Dropping back just a little bit to see this pack of four that are coming outside.
Here we go. We got them all bunched up a little bit here. Looks like Ricky's going to let Damon go through.
And that's the 32 of Nathan Engel right there behind.
You don't want to go too wide on that outdoor straight because then you're going to be into the marbles and can make it a little bit slippery for you.
Jonathan swept the track, so it's all good.
Hopefully. As here we go. Too wide into the squeeze point. Nobody got squeezed. Perfect.
Yeah, these drivers are really doing a good job with the carousel tonight. Sometimes on this B main group, we see a lot of squeezing right there.
It looks like he's got Daniel. Daniel's making a couple passes as
Number 32,
Nathan goes a little wide there.
Yep, he's making some room.
As it looks like Alex Chase has come into the pits. Let me try to find him in here. Yep, he's pulling up to the line right now. He's about to head out in about 8 seconds. Alex is going to release kind of behind this group that just passed the start-finish line, as we can see Chris is jumping into the pits as well.
These guys coming out, so you're looking at the battle between 5th, 6th, and 7th. Dan Walker, Damon Stevenson, Daniel Johnson.
Maybe we should probably keep it on these guys. Let's see if Damon's able to catch up to Dan. So Damon, Daniel.
I think Daniel's going to be the one catching up to Damon. Got a good lead on him. Right behind each other. You can see who uses boost as Damon's going to catch up right to the back of Dan as Daniel's going to go looking
inside.
On the inside.
Dan's going to boost past both of them.
Trying to make a 2-for-1 here. Damon Stevenson's going to get mixed up and get turned sideways, but that's going to cost the number 33 of Dan Walker, who didn't make the corner.
It's going to hurt Damon, too, a little bit there on his gap from Daniel. So it looks like Damon and Daniel were going.
Yep, that one. And then,
oh gosh,
you're fine. Just click off of the audio mixer here.
He didn't go over this part.
I had this up, so.
Oh no.
They're heading outside.
Okay.
Camera 2.
Let me know. Let's try it.
All right, we're going to see how good Adam's replay skills are.
Is this it?
Let's see
That's
here.
Definitely not it. That's the race.
Is that live?
I'm on DDR.
All right, we'll cut that. We'll come back in a second here. Well, somebody's got to produce. Let's see. We're on camera. We're on the outdoor camera. We got Damon coming outside. We got a lot of space between these guys. We need to bring up the DVR2 at the bottom.
This?
Yeah.
Put down here.
Now looking at a battle between the 32 and 33.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah, don't click that one.
I don't know how to get it off. Well,
What'd you turn on? What
I
did you
can't
click?
see. Oh, program. There you go.
Okay. So on board with Dan Walker now as we go side by side to the back. Adam's clicking buttons. That's the problem.
Well, we didn't go over this part. All right.
Ralphie, we need you back up here for
We
replay.
might be able to do this.
We'll stay on board. So we got the number 33, Dan Walker, who's still pursuing Damon Stevenson, the number 12. Waiting for these guys just to complete some pit stops. We still got...
No, I think that's everybody. As 32 came in, that's Nathan. So, yeah, Nathan should be the last one.
You're right. So I was looking for...
And, yeah, we should be good after Nathan. So whenever Nathan comes out here and is finished with his pit, that's going to be the order. If you want to try it, we could try it.
All right, give me 1 second here. Are you on the correct one
I'm
this
on
time?
DDR2.
I don't think you're in the right... You're missing the whole menu system on the bottom.
Yeah.
You need to click
I don't
on
know
that.
where it went. It was set up.
I can't reach the mouse to show you, so... Number 10 coming inside. Catch him up, Zach. There we go. Right over there to your left.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Well, how do you get the menu system?
We were watching the battle here with
Oh.
Dan Walker, who's going to give a little bit of break to Alex
Thought
Chase.
his cart died for a second there.
Nope. Just lap traffic, so... Leader's coming out.
As Nathan's coming out onto the track now, so that will complete all of our pit stops with 7 minutes remaining.
Chris Amiro looking pretty good in second there. He started fourth, so moving up.
So far, I think would be our biggest mover as of right now.
Jeff Johnson dropping down a spot from the starting order. Daniel Johnson really moving up. He started seventh, so
there we go.
Currently in the fourth spot. That's a
Damon
great
is
move for him.
Right behind him, putting on the pressure as they come through the outside into the S's. Looks like he's boosting there as he breaks a little bit of a gap from Damon.
Yeah, number 19 coming in.
Ricky dropped one. Nathan moved up one.
Yeah, otherwise, Daniel,
Daniel.
moving up 8 spots, according to, no, not 8 spots, 11. 3 spots.
As Alex is still whole 23 seconds ahead of the rest of the field, which is insane. This is Tyler-like. He started so clean and was able to just maneuver his way around everybody.
Yeah, and he's going to be lapping these guys right in front of him.
And these guys are fourth and fifth place.
Fourth and
that he's
fifth,
about to
yeah,
lap.
right.
That's just insane.
Check his qualifying times. What did he miss the A-main by?
Alex was at a 39.3, and I want to say PJ made it. Okay, so Alex had a 39.355, and PJ made it in with a 39.331. So
335 and a 331, that was the difference?
A 331 and a 355.
So 4 thousandths?
Yeah.
All right, side by side as they come inside. Going to give him a little bit of room for the leader.
Maybe this will make Damon catch up a little bit.
It's going to give Daniel a good time to chase, but he'll go a lap down. Let's check in with Armand if he's got a second.
What's up, guys?
How much? How's it going?
Going good. We have some good battles here mid-pack. I know Alex is running away with it, but battle right now between Daniel, Damon, and I think Dan's dropped off a little bit. I think it's 5 seconds behind, but should be close to the end here.
Yeah, Alex is just pulled away. As you see Daniel go a little wide into 3. See if Damon's able to catch up to him at all. Looks like they've just been keeping that same gap.
Leaders coming out. Keeping it tucked in. Between the cars 10 and 11, Jeff Johnson. The only one that has not gone another lap down yet has been Chris Amiro in the number 2 spot. Alex Chase is almost lapped the entire field as they get bottlenecked here in the turn 4. Damon Stevenson going to try to take advantage of that. Not really halfway up alongside the cart, but he's going to give him some space there. That's going to give Damon another spot as well as Daniel Johnson. Coming in, Zach.
Oh. Ha-ha.
You found it. All right, cool. I don't know if we're... So
we can do it after.
Okay, we'll try to do it in between races. I'm trying to interpret the look that Damon gave Armand as he went by, but... Otherwise, about 2.5 minutes remaining. Alex Chase, the number 10, just checking out from the entire field. He's continuing to dominate as he runs the inside. I think you missed him, Zach, but I guess we'll follow Damon back here.
Yes, Dan is catching up to Damon here for the 4th spot. Let's see if Dan's able to make any sort of movement on Damon here, as it looks like they're coming outside. Dan is really catching up to Damon, and Damon's going to probably be able to catch up to Daniel, as it looks like they're stuck behind some lap traffic.
If you're going to make a move, you got to do it in the next minute and a half.
Yeah, you got around 2 to 3 laps to try to make a move, as it looks like Daniel was able to get past, I want to say, is that Matt? Is Damon and might have some trouble here. We'll see if Dan's able to take... Nope. Okay, they're both going to be able to get let by.
No problem for those guys in the 4th and 5th spots.
Dan is still right on the bumper as Damon as they come outside.
Oh, Dan's going to try to make a move here. He was right up on the bumper of him. Can he make anything happen on this last minute of the race?
He's gonna,
trying to squeeze the barrier on the inside. Damon's going to have half a car length open to the barrier.
Don't let him by, Damon. It looked like he was letting him by.
Now he's going to keep it tidy here through turn 4. Really cleaned that up. So has Dan.
Nice.
Dan's going to keep the spot right there as he slides just a little bit to turn number 2. Their guys are going to come by the white flag on this time by. It's turned out to be a battle between 4th and 5th right now as they go outside.
Dan's going to try to take the inside.
There they go. Dan's lucky inside. He gave a little bit of a nudge to Damon Stevenson. He's going to run wide in the S's, but Dan's going to give Dan the position, moving him up into 4th. As Alex Chase comes to the checkered flag, he's going to dominate the B main tonight. A fist pump in the air, and we're going to have to wait 30 seconds before we get back to 2nd and 3rd, Chris Amiro. And then all the way back to Daniel Johnson. A hard-fought battle between the number 32 and the number 12 there at the end. Otherwise, a very fast-paced race there for the B main tonight. A lot of guys picking up some pace.
Yeah, and Alex was just cruising.
And let's check the fastest lap of the race to see who's going to pick up that point.
Well, I could tell you probably would be Alex.
Yeah. No surprise there, but what was the time on it?
38.657.
Great time.
We got some replays if you want to try.
All right, let's try it.
I got 2.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Nope.
What?
It's not playing.
Why? Well, I can
hit play.
Yeah, but then it's going to be off.
Just hit play.
This is exactly what he showed me.
So go to the other clip then. Let's see.
This is all he showed me.
I know. Trying to figure out what else we need to do, though.
Do I need to, like, I hit this? See, but then
no,
how do we...
don't hit that.
Oh, okay, let me get back to where we were. Okay.
Bringing up the wrong thing. Maybe Ralphie will come up here in between. Pit guys, if Alex is up to talking, we'll do an interview with him. Maybe Armand can give him the headset real quick, and then Zach, just stay right there if you would, please. Get a camera on him.
Ralphie, get over here. As we have a comment from Kyle Donahue. That's a name we haven't seen in a while. He says, I miss racing and all you guys that work there. I'll be back soon. My little dude is already in love with racing. When he's old enough, he will be there. I think, yeah, because he did have a kid, so that's kind of when he kind of stopped coming. I know he got a race sim as well. So we'll be glad to see you and your kid here.
All right, so let's check with the winner of the B main tonight, Alex. Hey, congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
What'd you think of the race? Walk us through it.
I mean, it was a lot of fun. I warmed up to the track as I gone through. It was my first time on the outdoor reverse, so just tried to keep improving as the time went on because I knew I had more time from qualifying. So
we know you've been running GP as well, but you have not run reverse at all yet, right?
Nope, it was my first time on the outdoor reverse. Yeah.
You know, you seem to adapt to it really well. Were you aware of the fact that how close you were into making it into the A main tonight? Just
I was.
edging out PJ Mannypenny.
I was trying. I was really hoping, but I knew I had more time in the qualifying lap, but it's oh well.
Yeah, so you got to put the pace lap or the laps on the field. Any particular battles that were interesting tonight that maybe we miss?
The battle between, I think it was Damon and Dan at the end, they were like going back and forth for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dan finally got him at the very last lap there in the S's outside. So,
Ooh.
Did you get to see part of that, or were you too far up?
I caught some of it when I was, I think it was like with 4-ish minutes left in the race. I was catching up on them. I saw them going back and forth. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, you only had one more guy to lap the entire field, so you had quite the pace just checking out.
Thank you.
Both cars feeling pretty good tonight, huh?
Yeah, and I 30 felt really good at the beginning. And then I think it was, 10 warmed up to me as the race went on.
Good. Well, congratulations on that. Hopefully we'll see you again in the next round.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely be here.
All right, have a good night. All right, I like the fact that we got the reverse camera on Xander Carson this time. That is
not
awesome.
for qualifier.
Yeah, it's not for qualification. Welcome back to K1 Speed in Canton, Ohio. James and Adam in the booth. You're stuck with us for the A main tonight. Tyler Stevenson in the number 23 with his new blue helmet, telling Xander to move up just a little bit more.
It's Xander's first time, so he's not sure where to go.
Yeah.
That's all right. So we should be good as we got a couple new faces in the A main with Josephine moving up, Clinton moving up, and Felipe with his first time in the Endurance Series being in the A main.
Congratulations, Felipe. That's a huge accomplishment in and of itself.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
I just noticed that Tyler's got the blue frost lens as well. That's my favorite. I love that. That's really cool. And we've also got on board with him. So we got both first and second positions on board. That's awesome. And we saw the Josephine Matthews got her shot here in the number 28.
It almost looks like Gavin's and Dave's helmet, but just blue.
I think it is.
Is it like the
I think
design?
it might
Like
actually be the
looks
same
the
helmet.
same.
Dave, we know you're watching, so just tell us if it's the same. You guys were racing. You should be done by 7:50 at night, so they had some gas karting adventures today. That's why they couldn't be with us. So
Yeah, this is going to be a very tight 4 with Xander, Tyler, Alex, and Anthony.
it's gonna be very interesting. Watch for that guy in the number 4 spot in turn number 3 tonight. That's his favorite spot.
He might get Alex on the very first lap.
He might, but I think Alex in the orange is going to be ready for him. So
because Alex has been on a heater last 3 to 4 races he's done here. He has been at the top, qualifying at the top, and finishing a lot higher than as usual.
not starting as well as he probably would have or wanted to last round, but the previous rounds moving 7 and 5 positions respectively, which was biggest mover of the race. So also doing really well in the GP series. So starting 3rd tonight, he's very anxious, I'm sure, to get another podium if he can.
I bet you Felipe is pretty anxious sitting back there in the A main with these guys.
Yeah,
I don't know if he knows what he's in for. So it looks like Owen's getting karts ready and Armand's getting ready, and we're about to go green here in a second.
Thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday night. We hope you're enjoying some go-kart action before you head back to work tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mention that, but what better way to spend your Sunday night with us here in K1 Speed? If you're watching us post-stream, make sure you're hitting the like button for us. We appreciate it, and drop a comment on it. Sometimes people are afraid to be the first one to comment. You need to be the first one to make a comment, so challenge accepted. Armand Deligny out there getting ready to watch the leaders. I don't know if he
just said Pfizer's down. We're green. As PJ gets a good start there in the back as he's on the edge of Felipe. We can move outside here with the Xander cam. As everybody is tip to tip,
yep,
as they say in the Wiener 500. Going through the back straight there.
On board with Xander Carson going through turn number 4. A look back on your number 2 and number 3 spots. Tyler Stevenson's going to be right there on the bumper.
Got a crazy speed boost out of that turn 4 there.
Moving all kinds side to side, trying to see if he can get a maneuver in here. Alex Huckleberry not wanting to be left out.
You can see Xander probably hit the boost button on that straight as he got a little bit of a gap from Tyler. You might as well just hit the boost almost every time you can, like on the straights these first 15 laps, just to get yourself away from Tyler.
Yeah, if you can get yourself a distance, that's the way to do it.
Because Tyler's going to be behind you, and he's going to be coming for you.
Anthony Naroski hanging in there, and we got the GoPro on for Josephine Matthews, who is behind Sean Richards tonight.
That's going to be a battle.
Two young drivers battling it out.
Yeah, those two are, they can throw some super fast times down. Let's just make sure everybody keeps it clean and get some good passes, and one of them can be up on the podium here.
Sean would be happy with a top 5, but Josie definitely even happier if she could hold on and make a move here.
Xander with a 39.1 with the best time so far.
As your leaders run outside, Xander doing a great job controlling the field so far. Nice. We know Tyler Stevenson likes to hold on to the boost until later on for the strategy once he gets the tires warmed up, so we're going to see what he does.
Tyler's gaining some speed here on Xander. Xander just needs to really stay locked in the entire race. As Tyler's coming into 2 right behind him. Xander.
If I was Xander, heart would be pounding right now, and Tyler's just the calm and cool guy sitting from back behind.
You just never know when Tyler's going to try to pass you.
Looking down through that lap times, we got Sean Richards already going purple with a 38.9. As these guys run to the inside, look at the gaps that are opened up.
Yeah, it looks like Sean's getting right behind Anthony there, too, for the 4th spot. Anthony is another one of those drivers who's just very calm and collected when he's out here racing these endurance races.
On board with your number 2.
That's a pretty cool helmet. Looks shiny still.
Yeah. And another fast lap from your number 28, Josie.
Josie's going to need to slow down a little bit there before she hits Sean. As you don't see her hitting the boost on this back straight, but she is catching up to the rear of Sean. As these 6 are pulling a gap away from everybody else. As Xander still holding on here in the first place. As he looks to his side to see what Tyler's been doing, as Tyler looks to his side to see what Alex is doing.
A lot of screeching tires on the indoor track, but nobody turns sideways just yet. They're going to snake their way around. Alex Huckleberry
still putting pressure on Tyler. Tyler's just looking behind him a lot. I usually don't see Tyler doing that.
Yeah. It's going to give Xander just a little bit of checkout time.
And Anthony's catching right up to Alex. He was looking in on that turn 3 there to make the pass, but he held off just a little bit.
He was looking at Anthony's corner. Oh, Josie is going to get a hand wave from Sean Richards to see if that was an actual fair move there. Well, and Josie's actually going to give him a wave by to give him that spot back. As we ride on board with Josie. You got it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
See if we can replay this for you.
Oh, this is going to be camera 1.
Yeah, you need to hit the other cameras. This was the GoPro on board.
Oh.
So,
shoot.
That's okay. We might have missed it. Josie now hot on the tail. She's going to try the move again and pushing Sean Richards to the side. And
they're going into the squeeze point.
Going to give him enough room and he can take it back.
I thought I saw it on camera 1.
Oh.
It is on camera 1 if you wanted to move it to that, but we'll just watch this battle here.
We can try that. All right, let's hit replay and see.
As you can see them coming into here, I think she pushes him wide. Let me speed it up just a little bit.
Through turn number 3.
Right there, as you can see her pushing him around.
And that was a smart move by her to give the position back.
Yeah, you might as well give it back right now before race director tells you to, and you might lose some space.
Exactly. As he shows the no bumping sign this time around.
But she's got so much pace that she's catching all the way back up to Sean already. We'll see if she hits the boost. Yeah, you can see her tapping the boost right there. It looks like Sean did not boost.
Yeah,
it looks like they both might have boosted.
Going to give her a solid run here, but Sean with a clean line. As long as he can control it through 4, he kind of hit the brake just a little prematurely. And another break there in turn number 2. That's what's slowing him up and allowing Josie to get right back on his bumper.
Yeah, her bumping him a little bit there, too, is just kind of that her signaling him like,
oh,
hey,
she's going to boost again. Is she going to try to the inside of the carousel? No, she's just going to go square to the back. Not a lot of room there.
Sean's like, what the heck?
Yeah, what is going on back here?
See if she takes a dive as she's pushing him still into the outside test turn.
If Sean tightens up his corners just a little bit and gets rid of his braking, he'll be able to keep checked out from her, but she's finding the spots to try to get him past.
Yeah, she's closing down a lot on that track. Looks like Sean pulled a little bit of a gap as they're coming into 3 here.
As we have a lead change, we have Tyler Stevenson, who's made it by Xander Carson. And that'll switch up 1 and 2 as Alex Eckelberry now goes into pursuit.
And Xander just needs to follow Tyler as close as he can right here and not let Tyler break away from the field. This is usually where we see Tyler just disappear.
Sometimes, but we'll see if Xander's got a pace tonight.
He definitely had it in qualifying.
He's got the leader to follow, so.
Yeah, he's keeping pretty good pace there with Tyler.
Zach, you wanted the Xander and Katie battle tonight, but unfortunately he's so far up tonight. Doesn't look like that's going to happen just yet. We still have pit stops to worry about. As these guys are coming outside, let's drop back to the second and third. I thought something that Anthony Narowski, he was gaining on Alex Eckelberry.
Anthony has gone purple there on that lap by a whole second faster than Alex. It looks like Alex is going to hit the boost this lap to get some gap from him. And Xander's still right on the back end of Tyler.
Keeping it right with him. We haven't lost anything back there between 5th and 6th. Sean and Josie still maintaining the same gap. As you watch the battle, Xander's going to go to the inside of Tyler Stevenson. Is he going to be able to hold it off? No, Tyler's going to have the advantage. Now coming outside, got to cut off just a little bit. Xander's going to look down the inside again and move Tyler Stevenson sideways.
As Alex and Anthony are going to be able to catch up to the
Xander Carson back in the lead.
Great move there by Xander. Let's try to get that. I think that it's camera 2.
Amazing performances now. Tyler's now looking again to the back of the number 15, swapping back side to side. We'll check the telemetry here in just a second to see where these guys are landing on their boost strategy, but my guess is going to be the number 15 is using them up, and he has. 15 looks to be exhausted on boost. Compare that to the number 23, Tyler Stevenson, and looks like 12. So maybe Tyler's got a few more in the bank as they round the inside. Tyler's going to be square on his back, though, this time as Alex continues the hunt and gives Xander just a little bit of a bump there with Tyler Stevenson.
And we'll see if Tyler's able to make that pass back here on Xander, but Xander did a tremendous job passing him.
The fight continues up here on the first 3, and Anthony Narowski not far behind. Biggest gap looks like it is there between 4th and 5th.
Yeah,
Tyler Stevens is going to go around the outside of the end door, and then they're going to be 3 in the bunch.
And Alex is going to be able to pass Tyler there.
Made the move under braking.
It looked like Xander didn't know where Tyler was for a second. He looked to his right and he was like, oh, there's Alex. Let me try to get a replay on that here.
We'll do it on camera 1
so
there.
So it's going to swap from 2 to 1.
All right, ready. Okay, so we're going to watch the inside. Here we go. Now Alex is looking on the outside as these guys are butted up nose to tail. Coming through 4.
You see Alex just sticking it right on the inside there.
And Tyler knows he's got nowhere to go, so he just tries to make the maneuver and avoid contact as best he can.
And now we got Xander, Alex, and Tyler, as it looks like Tyler has come into the pits here. We'll get a camera on him here shortly when he hops into his next kart.
Opening it up for the leaders as they come outside.
So it looks like we have kart 28 into the pits as well, and that's going to be Josephine.
And now, what is Alex Eckelberry going to be able to do as they come into 4 again? Getting bunched up. He's trying to keep the pressure on him. Alex wants to keep moving up. He wants a victory.
Yeah, and this is where Anthony starts to eat away at you, and he'll be able to try to pass you here as he keeps catching up to Alex here.
That'll count down the clock for Tyler Stevenson. He will release back into the track. We've seen what he can do with clear track space now that he's not bundled inside these guys.
As these guys are...
And he's using that opportunity to break away from the pack, so we'll keep an eye on his lap times.
As Alex is boosting into that turn again.
Alex to the outside, going to push Xander right into 4.
He's going to have it, and that's going to get Anthony.
Going to get Anthony an opportunity in Anthony's corner to make a move. That'll sort out Alex Eckelberry to the lead of this race.
Yeah, Anthony had it, but he tried to go for the double pass there on Alex and kind of got stuck.
He wanted to try to make the move. It was a valiant effort. But Alex Eckelberry now to the front in the number 26.
You're good.
Which one are we watching?
This one. Camera 1.
Go for a replay here in a camera 1. Side by side into turn 4.
And then you'll see them coming into turn 3 here.
And unfortunately, a bump there from...
Anthony's going to allow Xander to get the pass back on him. As you can see, Anthony's like, my bad. That hurts Anthony in the long run as he loses that position.
We're overhead on car number 1, and we're trying to pick up wherever the leaders are. Sorry, they are outside in car 2, or camera 2. There we go. Now we're coming in.
So it looks like Alex is getting a little bit of a good gap away from Xander here. As there goes Anthony into his turn 3 pass zone.
Making the pass.
He's clean into that zone to get past Xander. I wonder if he boosts, because he comes in quick. And he's able to probably control it with the brake.
He's doing it at the right time. I'm watching Tyler Stevenson, his last lap of the 39.5. That's, it's not faster than some of these other guys. And you got Sean Richards hitting 38 and Anthony hitting 39.
We have Cindy Patterson in the chat saying, cheering on Tyler.
Hi, Pattersons. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Yeah, Miles, we know you had trouble with kart 15 in that one round. So, hey, the car's always going through maintenance cycles.
No, we actually have not touched kart 15 in a whole year. So
yeah, don't believe that one for a second.
As it looks like Josephine's getting right behind Xander, but I think Josephine is already pit. Wait, was that? Oh, no, that was Sean. Okay, Sean's getting right behind Xander.
Yeah, onboard Josie shows no traffic up in the front. We're going to have a quick shot here from behind of Xander Carson, who's got...
Sean.
Yeah, Sean Richards right behind him. Excuse me. And now we'll go to the lead of the races. Anthony trying to look to the inside of 4, but not quite able to make it up that far.
I bet you he's going to get him next lap.
He is working on it. Car number 22 in the hunt.
It looks like we've only had about 5 of the 11 pits so far. As you can see, Alex coming outside, getting a little bit of a gap for Anthony. You definitely want to have some sort of a gap when you're going into 3 with Anthony behind you.
Both of these guys in first and second showing full exhausted boost.
Really?
Yeah. Doesn't look like they've got anything left there as we're getting close to the halfway part of the race. Again, when you do the kart swap, you get a whole new set of boosts, but for now, you're done if you've used 15.
So it looks like Sean and Xander are still battling for third here.
Up ahead, it looks like the number 5 of Felipe Martinez. I believe that's going to be who's going to be in Alex's sights. Yep, that's the number 5. So that's going to be the gap to the first lap. Lapping the field as Alex Eckelberry comes in with Anthony Narofsky.
Yeah, they're definitely breaking away from Xander back there.
Anthony's had a win in this series before. Alex has not. If there's anybody who's been hungry in the last 2 months, it has been Alex Eckelberry.
Definitely Alex. Alex had a P1 finish or a P1 qualifier finish at our adult GP, but ended up finishing second by getting passed by Tyler on the very last lap.
And now it's just a matter of whether these guys are going to try to hold on to their cars because they like the handling or whether they're going to swap it out to try to get new boosts.
A lot of it's going to come down to where Tyler is, isn't it, with like traffic of, as you can see Tyler going in outside.
Yeah, but if you look at the 38.9 from Alex Eckelberry and the
they're all still the
38.8
same times because Tyler's still with the 38.8.
Hopefully Alex isn't going to get hung up here as he looks to the side of Felipe Martinez. That's going to put him in between first and second, but that's going to allow Anthony to slot in here for just a second before they run out.
Fastest lap so far this race is Anthony with the 38.212. So any points you need, you can get. You got to go get them. Looks like we have 2 people that have gone into the pits, as it looks like there's Clinton on his way out. And one more pulling up. As kart 14, PJ is into the pits.
Xander Carson's still back there in third. He's several seconds, 3.5 seconds behind, but he's still in the mix as he gets by Felipe at the bottom of your screen there. He's wanting to maintain the hunt. Starting on the pole position tonight, he's just hoping that something else happens up here that will allow him to close that gap.
Does he have any boost left?
Car number 15. Negative. We do not show any boost left on that car 15.
It's Tyler with a 38.5, and looks like Alex, Anthony, and Xander are all in the 39s this last lap. So Tyler's probably using some boost here.
A couple. Looks like he's used 3, but not that many.
Still got 12 minutes to go, and these guys still need to swap their karts. Maybe it was a good decision from Tyler to pit earlier, just to get that second kart, the tires all warmed. And
he had to try to use it for strategy. We'll see how it plays out. This guy has finished first in all 3 of the rounds so far this season. He wants to maintain that record if at all possible. Checking in the carousel, we got Clinton Matthews now in between first and second. He's going to let him slide by as Anthony gives the wave.
It looks like Anthony got hung up there for a quick second. As Xander's coming right behind Clinton, as well as Clinton's just going to give Xander the wave. Good job there by Clinton.
Sun continues to set here on the outdoor track as it starts to cool off just a little bit. Not a ton of temperature in the track today, but it did get hit with sunshine all day today. Changing track conditions will play a slight effect on the grip out there. Alex Eckelberry continues to dominate, trying to click off lap after lap to try to open this gap before he has to pit, and made up with Tyler Stevenson again.
Yeah, Alex is definitely cruising along as he's able to just get a bigger gap here on Anthony. I know he said they don't have any boost, because it sounds like a bunch of people just went to the barrier.
Pay no attention to that. We're watching the leaders here.
I think we still need Xander, Anthony, and Alex to pit, and then after that, everybody has pit.
Armand, have you figured out what the pit delta is on this?
Yeah, it's 51 seconds. 5-1.
And Tyler's sitting at 53 right now?
Yeah, 50. Oh, well, just now 51. I think, I'm talking to Owen over here. The top 3 need to be pitting. They need to be protecting the position rather than saving boost for later. But the problem is that Tyler's he's probably used 5 boosts at this point. He's going to come out. He's going to be ahead of them when they pit.
Yeah, but my question is Tyler 51 behind Xander? So he's technically 54.
No, 51 behind the leader. He's 51 behind Alex.
Okay. We'll see. Alex comes across, so he's back to 53, but it looks like Tyler's slowly dropping the numbers here as Tyler's rounding one. We'll see what he can get. 51 again. Yeah, I get what Armand's saying. Like, you'd rather just pit now.
Yep.
And get back out there.
Got to try to protect it. But so far, nothing. Alex just went by on the side of your screen there. He's going to come indoors, and we're just going to wait and see. When do these top three going to make the pit stop?
Oh, man. That drops down to like a 49.
If I was in the car,
pit now.
It would probably feel really good, like Alex, to just keep chunking away because he's not being held up by traffic. But I think Armand's consideration is probably more important at this point.
So it looks like they got a little bit of a gap there from Tyler, 51.4. Last lap was a 51.0. As we're getting dark outside, as here they come, Anthony on the inside. These three have really gapped themselves out.
They have, yeah.
As they're catching up to PJ here.
Maybe they're just trying to make certain slots for Tyler to spit back in when he gets there.
They need to be drafting with each other to, you can get a good run off.
Sean Richards still hanging in there.
Anthony's pulling into the pits here as Tyler drops the time down to a 50.9.
We'll get a camera on the pits to make sure that runs smoothly as possible. Alex Eckelberry is going to continue the lead by himself.
Oh, competition yellow.
We'll get an onboard picture-in-picture with Tyler Stevenson. Where he sits. That's turn 4 right there. As Xander Carson in third hits the timing line. They follow Alex there. I'm sorry, yep.
All right, we have Anthony. He's in the pits. So if we follow Tyler, Anthony's pulling up to the line here. Where's Tyler? Oh, so he's behind. Okay, nope, he's up. Yep, okay. He's going to pass Anthony.
Let's do this. Let's do Tyler's on board, and Anthony just agonizingly sits there and waits as Tyler runs it on by and gives it the bunny hop to try to get it going again.
Oh, that has to suck watching that.
That clock just couldn't count down fast enough.
As if, with Anthony having boosts, though, and if he uses those boosts right now, he might be able to even get past Alex and Xander. Because they still need a pit. And if they keep dropping their times like they are with Tyler.
Yeah, they need to keep those consistent 38s, and right now they're hitting 39s, and that was another 39.2 by Xander, so not making up any ground.
And Tyler's just consistently hitting a 38.7.
Yep. Car is fully warmed up, and he's up to temperature for sure. I am surprised at this point. If we follow Alex on the outside coming in, I am surprised he has not pitted yet. Other than maybe the concern of what the next car is going to bring.
Doesn't matter, you get 15 boost.
That is important. Will he hit the pits this time by? No.
Like he's getting stuck in traffic.
He's going to continue to stay out. The clock is going to tick down to 5 minutes before he gets around to the track again.
Yeah, and there's nobody around the track throwing the blue flag, so the guy in cart 21, Xander, is either going to need to be aware that Alex is behind you, or Alex is just going to have to wait.
The good news is he finally got into another 38.9 there, but he's going to have to squeeze by here as they round turn number 1. Next opportunity is right here. If you want to make the pit stop, will he go?
No.
Negative.
As we see Xander coming up, Xander I don't think is going to be going in as well. Not quite sure what's happening right now, but Tyler's about 2 seconds would probably be on that TV when Tyler's passing for the lead.
Yeah, he's inside that 51-second pit delta that Armand brought up.
Yeah. Somebody hold up the sign that says enter pit.
There we go. All right. Let's follow Alex Eckelberry as he enters the pits here.
As Tyler with the fastest lap of the evening with the 38-0.
Xander's going to pit right behind him.
Hopefully Xander wasn't just following Alex's strategy because it might not work out for both of them. But Tyler going purple on his last lap. He sees that they entered the pit. He's probably going to just boost a bunch here just to...
This is where this guy performs at his peak. Kart's warm, tires are warm, he's got boost to use, and he's got clear track space.
Yeah, there's nobody ahead of him if you look.
He is masterful at dictating the direction of that car to make sure he hits every apex, even looking backwards as he turns around number one.
He's going to be about 4 seconds ahead, I would say.
He was looking at the timer to see how much time they had on their pit stops. You notice that?
Now it's going to be close. Car 26, I think that was Alex. It's definitely going to be, as they're pulling up to the line here, they're going to have to let Alex go first.
Nope, sorry, that was my fault.
Success isn't
nice.
Take that button off of there. All right, so Tyler's inside.
Oh yeah, come on.
7 seconds left on Alex Eckelberry's timer, and it's going to be agonizing as he sits there and watches Tyler run by.
They did it to themselves.
But he's going to release. Where will that put him in terms of Anthony Narofsky?
Oh, is he
still puts him in front?
Anthony?
Still puts him in front.
But Anthony has hot tires and Alex is on cold tires. As Anthony with the fastest lap with a 37.9, so you know he was spamming the boost button to try to catch up his gap.
Anthony's going to be watching for any foul movement on the number 31 as it tries to warm up, and they hit the outdoor track.
Alex has done a very good job handling this car with the cold tires, but here we go into turn 3.
Is Anthony going to try to move down in Anthony's corner? He will. He will get by him in turn number 2.
Perfect move there by Anthony. Just going to right on the wall, Anthony's corner.
Anthony's signature move, and Alex Eckelberry wasn't closed down just enough to protect it on the inside as Tyler Stevenson goes purple with 37.7. Let's see if we can catch that here. Alex, mid-track. Anthony looks to the inside. Gets a half a car length on him right there and just pushes to the side. Tries to move a little bit of the barrier and tries to hold that corner as much as he can. They're trying to avoid contact at all possible. Alex Eckelberry staying in it.
But having to give up because he wasn't half the cart length. He was on the back end of Anthony's cart. As you can see, Anthony's car was turning, so he might have boosted a little bit to get through that turn. As Anthony's able to move up into second here as Tyler is just breaking away from the field. But hey, we've had a great race, and there's only a minute and a half left. It wasn't Tyler just up by 30 seconds the whole race.
That gap between first and second is only sitting at 4 seconds, but that's pretty much what we saw with that pit delta time.
Exactly, yeah.
As you ride on board, Tyler Stevenson, your new leader, starting in second, moved his way up to first through this whole ordeal and chaos. Less than a minute remaining.
I'm not sure
probably will get white flag next time by.
I'm not sure if Armand already waved the white flag. It looked like Tyler kind of signaled him like he saw the white flag. Because he would really have to book it to get another lap. Yeah, he's not going to. This is probably going to be a checker flag here. As Mon has it in his hand.
And this will be the checker flag. Tyler Stevenson moving up from second and takes his 4th victory in the Endurance Championship Series. Anthony Narofsky, 3.5 seconds, closing the gap just a little bit as Alex Eckelberry is going to round out your podium in 3rd.
Xander still with a very impressive 4th place finish. That's good for Xander. It's probably one of his best finishes, as he's usually towards the around 8-9, I would say. So him finishing 4th is great. Sean kind of stayed in the same position, same as Josephine there. Xander dropping down to 9th. And PJ moving up 4 spots. And Katie moving up 3 as Felipe dropped 1 and is finishing the race in 11th.
Yeah, Xander Carson's finishing positions for the first 3 rounds were 8th, 11th, and 7th. So it's a good jump up for him, especially getting the pole tonight.
Yeah, and Felipe not running here really ever and doing any of these leagues, only being not even a lap down from the top guys that race here. It's very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, if we pull up his lap times, did he...
38.9?
That was his best lap time, yeah. But how consistent was he in those 38s if we look at his historical lap times?
It looks like we have, 38, 39, 39, 39, 39.
Good job, Felipe.
His average was a 41, but that's bringing in the pit stop.
And Clinton, too, holding on to 10th spot.
Yeah, Clinton not always being in the A main, and same with Xander. Those 3 did a tremendous job.
Yeah, he dropped down a couple spots, but held on to 10th.
But yeah, like you just.
And we didn't follow the Sean and Josephine battle throughout the entire race, but they ended up holding 5th and 6th. That'll be right where they started. So
it seemed like Josephine kept trying to stick her nose in, but just could not get it, as Sean is very quick out there. As there we see Grant Ozer in his golf attire.
Who'd you got, Armand?
Oh, I just want to see if you wanted to talk to anybody.
Yeah. Dealer's choice.
Me? Awesome. Perfect. Well, it was a great race. I did pretty good standing there. No, it was a fun race. I was yelling at Alex and Xander for their strategy. And I could hear you guys. I was saying the same thing. I'm like, why are you not pitting? Because, I mean, like, both from a strategy aspect, if you're first and the person behind you pits, you want to pit also quickly so that you're not giving up track position. Yeah. That was the biggest thing. But, hey, they both like the karts. So, but it was a really fun race. But, yeah, let me pass you to Xander.
All right, cool.
Yeah, get that Grant guy out of there.
I'm not answering to anybody except for James.
Oh, okay.
All right. What's up, James?
Why do you think?
What was I gonna say?
You think Anthony or Adam is going to hassle you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just rewatch the stream tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure you said a colorful amount of stuff. You want me to cover up my jersey, by the way?
Please just take it off.
No, I don't think that's a good thing either.
Do it for the stream, Xander.
All right.
No. Hey, great race. We had a fun time watching it. Did you? I know you moved back from first, and this is not the exact result you wanted, but did you have a good time out there?
I did. Yeah, it's a lot better getting into battles like that than battles with everybody else that's not as good. I'm sorry, but I was just like, with the exception of Gavin, Dave, and Jensen, and even them, whenever I'm racing well, I'm still battling with them, and this was a lot of help. Now I'm going to learn a lot of pitch strategy, apparently, from Armand.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So that's all right.
I mean, I like the kart. Thought I should stay out. I was running 39.0s somewhat consistently, so I don't know. Learn from it, do better.
But then you get that Tyler Stevenson guy still on the track, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah, after I saw that he was in first I saw that he was in fourth. Whenever I was in second, I still hadn't pitted yet. I'm like, oh, that's not good. So he pitted, and then his kart, he had a kart that he agreed with, and he
good job,
was
Xander.
throwing up 38s. I got you.
You can say whatever you like. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dave already said last month that he was talking about how bad the vibration was in the car. So yeah, we'll take anything. So
9 was pretty bad.
Was it 9? I think last month it was 28 or 35. I forget which one.
No,
it was.
9. So I think I used 6 boost in one lap, trying to catch up to Alex, and like it was unbearable. Like I was trying, like I felt like I was bench pressing 315 pounds trying to keep that.
Well,
thing
I don't know
straight.
if we can do that. Come on.
What do you mean?
Reasonable.
That's why he doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Hey, this is your best finish though, so
Mm-hmm.
fourth place.
Learn from it. I'm gonna go learn strategy, and then we're gonna look at it. He's already, yeah. I'm gonna go get reamed at by Armand, my coach. He said the only reason why I got such a good time was because of his coaching and qualifying.
Probably is.
Probably had nothing to do with the kart.
Great.
Yeah.
No, it's
Hopefully
all,
it's not.
all the driver.
It's all the driver.
All the driver.
No, like, okay, never mind. We can get into it whenever you get down here.
We'll just create a podcast.
That's fine. We could do a podcast. That'd be fun.
Everybody can tell us just how terrible all the carts are.
No, I never said that the
No.
carts were all terrible. I never said that. I've been racing with a whole bunch of the bad carts to get better, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to get better is by racing the bad ones, because you could throw Tyler in virtually any cart and he's going to get P1. So who better learn from than Tyler?
Yeah, a lot of it's just adapting.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get better at.
Well, cool. Thanks for participating tonight. We enjoyed watching it. Hopefully you have a good time watching it back on the
passed
stream.
Tyler.
So.
It's a win in my book.
You qualified P1, baby.
I qualified P1. I passed
That's all that
Tyler.
matters.
That's all that matters. Yep. I don't care.
That
I got
pass on
fourth.
Tyler was pretty sweet, too.
It felt pretty sweet.
We got it on a replay, I think.
Did you?
We were showing it, yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna somehow frame that on my wall.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Xander, thanks for taking time with us.
No problem. Have a good night.
And I think with that, it's just going to clear out the pits. So,
yeah. Early finish, 8:30. We're getting better at this, even though today was only 2 races and not 3.
thanks to the hardworking crew at the K1 Speed Canton for making these races work. And we're glad you guys joined. We will see you in a few more weeks in the month of June. We'll be back round number 5. Have a good night, everybody.